Hi guys, so this is today's Sunday nails. Hopefully you can kind of see what's going on. I know it's hard, you can probably see better in the pictures. What I decided to do is kind of like a springtime mosaic type, I don't know, stained glass look, whatever you want to call it. It's just kind of fun. I think this would be a really fun background to stamp on or to add any other little nail decals that you might have. I think it'd be really cute. So let me show you what I used and then we will go from there. So there's a lot going on here. As far as the base coat, I used East Hampton Cottage by Essie. It's a white pearlescent nail color. And then for the sponging, I used a cosmetic sponge. And then I used these colors here, the Sally Hansen Insta Dry colors in Lightning, which is the yellow one here. In a Splash is the green one. I used this light blue color, Breezy Blue by Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. This is a little bit lighter than I like, but I kind of like the way it came out because it kind of helped tone it down. So you can go with a little darker blue. 4 Audrey would be a good one. And then I use the Revlon Perfumery in Ginger Melon, which smells awesome. And I can smell it even though I use very little throughout the nails. And on top of that, we're going to top it with Winter Wonderland by Orly, which I have never used before and I love it. It's so cute. It actually looks very white on here, but once you put it on your nails in certain lights, it has a silver tone to it. I don't know if you can see that. So that's what I used there. And then the top coat I used was Sèche Vite. And that's it. So hopefully you guys are interested and let's get started with today's design. I'm going to take the sponge I used last week basically and just rip that part off. You can do it however you want. I'm going to use the 4 corners of the sponge. So I want them all nice and clean, so I'm going to use all 4 of these edges and just all at once instead of doing a little bit at a time. So to get started, we're going to use our East Hampton Cottage in just 1 coat or 2. It depends on how quickly it builds up for you. I think 1 will be enough. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply that and then let that dry completely, okay? So it's just going to give it a shimmery back area, you know, for this to build on, and I think that's going to be good. I have everything ready. I'm going to open all the bottles and have them shaken up, ready to go. It's not too critical, but it's easier when you have the bottles open. And I don't have to mess with them every time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my sponge and just on each corner add some of whatever color. Some blue. A little bit of green. And the thing is, the green and the yellows I know were very thick, so I kind of want to pair those with other colors. I did want the pink to be very light pink, but it just wasn't going to work out. I mean, after you start putting it down, it's going to kind of disappear, so the pink is a little bit stronger than I would normally choose. So all you're going to do is just start patting wherever you think you want to put this color, that color. See, I knew the blue was going to be very light still. I'm going to have to come back and kind of add a little more of that. And just randomly, I'm just kind of using different corners of the sponge. I'm going to add a lot more blue. I was looking for my 4 Audrey, but I couldn't find it because I think that one would have really popped a lot nicer. Okay, so there's that. Maybe a little more yellow down here. Okay, and that's all it's going to be. I'm going to put a little more of the blue, try to go back in that same area there. Okay, and I'm just going to give it a second. So while this one's drying a little bit, I'm going to go on to the next nail. And basically what we're going to do is try and make a little more in here. Melt the colors together a little bit better with that sparkly coat, okay? I think there's plenty of green, plenty of yellow on this, but I'll put a little bit more just to refresh it. I'm going to have to move these to the side. And again, let's start just randomly dotting, sponging the colors. And instead of blue, I probably could have gone with even like a purple. I think that would be really cute, but anyway, here we are. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to come in, I'm going to do about 2 nails at a time. So when I'm done with this nail, the second one, I'm going to come in, use a little bit of my Winter Wonderland to go over the one we just did. That way it kind of smears it a little bit. And helps the colors kind of melt together and have that little crystal effect to them, okay? So then I'm going to do like the middle finger and then come in and top coat the pointer finger, and that's so I'll just keep doing with all the nails. You can see it's kind of messy. I have some on my fingers. Of course, you're going to clean that up either with like a brush dipped in acetone or nail polish remover or a cosmetics, you know, applicator, whatever you like to use, excuse me. I'm just going to go in with Sèche Vite. You can use whatever top coat you like. And just seal in your design. And so I'm just going to apply that The reason I like Stitch V is because it's thick. Some people say it does pull away, from the nail polish, like it makes it shrink. I haven't really seen that. You really need to get to the very edges of all your nails for it to not do that. If you kind of leave a little edge out, it is going to pull away. So that's up to you. So of course I'm going to clean this up. I'll have some pictures for you guys, and thanks for watching. See you at the next one. Bye now.